Hey everybody, Mark Davis in the moments following our Monday, November 26th show. Coming off the 4-day Thanksgiving holiday weekend, I'm filled with all kinds of energy, so tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to solve the Middle East for you. Yeah, easy to say, but very hard to do. Why is it easy to say? Well, it's easy to say when you have your compass pointed in the right direction. I don't approach any issue with the presumption that to disagree with me is to be morally flawed or I'm the only person who can be right. We all believe what we say to be correct, but in the Middle East, I think I'm going to give you some things in these next couple of minutes that I think are just undeniable. Number one, Israel is a tiny sliver of land surrounded by vast, vast square miles, filled with people who want to eliminate it violently from the face of the earth. So far, so good. I don't suggest that that is a unanimous view held in all of those Arab populations. In fact, when I visited the region, it's almost been a decade now, I can't believe it, I found all kinds of Palestinians who very seriously and sincerely wanted to coexist peacefully with Israel. I believe that is the majority Palestinian view. However, from Hamas to Hezbollah to the Muslim Brotherhood, that's not the way that sometimes folks vote. It was an odd, I pointed this out on this morning's show, it's almost an odd parallel to the American elections. I know it's not apples and apples. I don't mean that, that these are equal things. But if you ask Americans, is government too big? Does it spend too much? Do we have too much debt? They'll say yes, and then vote for people who will give them more of that. It's like, hello, are you thinking? In the Middle East, I think Hamas and Hezbollah and the Muslim Brotherhood have really good retail political skills. And that's what people vote for. And the fact that they are blood-stained terrorist organizations, well, we can live to mess with that another day. Well, that day has arrived. I mean, that day always arrives. And I know we have this truce. So what are we in, day 6 of the truce now? Great. You know what that's called? Time to rearm. Because nothing has changed. These folks still wear the blood-stained legacy of Yasser Arafat. Israel is still surrounded by massive populations that want the country eradicated violently from the face of the earth. And so we have to realize that in dealing with Israel and the Palestinians, it's like the myth of equivalency drives me crazy. Americans and Russians. You remember the American nuclear arsenal, the Soviet nuclear arsenal. Pretty well the same thing. No, they weren't. The Soviet arsenal existed for tyranny. The American nuclear arsenal existed to thwart that tyranny. When you take a look at what America should do with Israel and the Palestinians, we're not there to mediate. We should be there to stand up for the only ally we have in the region, that's Israel, and to speak truth to evil, that is the jihadists of Hamas and Hezbollah and the Muslim Brotherhood. Egypt is going to hell. When you are nostalgic for Hosni Mubarak, you know things are not going well. And just to wrap up, you know why things are not going so well? The complete absence of a strong America. A strong America sticks up for an ally in Israel and speaks truth to evil surrounding it. We're not doing that because there is no strong America there. A strong America doesn't pull out of Iraq and Afghanistan with dates certain that Al-Qaeda can go to the calendar and go, ooh, here's a day where we can ramp things up because America will be gone. A strong America does not do that. A strong America does not let 4 people die in Benghazi because a political narrative would be hurt and a president's re-election effort would suffer. I could go on about that, and trust me, I will. So the Middle East is a mess. I don't know how it gets better until we start speaking some truths that a lot of people don't want to hear. Well, I hope I have a program that a lot of people do want to hear, and agree or disagree, you're always welcome. And we hope you'll call and we hope you'll listen. Thanks for catching the Mark Davis Show, 7 to 10 Central Time, weekdays, right here at 660 a.m. The Answer.